entered the Land of Dawn. Game number 2 between Bigetron and RSG Malaysia.
Let's see if RSG Malaysia, they're still able to steal 1 point from Bigetron Alpha. Or maybe forcing Bigetron Alpha to play in the third game.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And right now we can see the immediate aggression, the pressure coming from Zakus with this Popol and Koopa trying to disturb, and as well as give information for the side of RSG here, guys.
Yep.
And see Dreams just hovering around Matt, making sure that he doesn't have an advantage. Because again, Torpedo already getting somewhat countered by the Barretts on Kaiser. So with how Bigetron plays, they would want to secure at least one winning lane to make plays on.
Yeah, I think this is a smart move, but we will see will it pay off. But right now, Key getting pressured a little. But yeah, I think both junglers, as of right now, are just jungler. But right now,
Repo look pretty aggressive with the heavy damage that actually he had in the early. The gem and heavy weapons almost will stay alive in only 1 HP.
What a flicker there from Barretts, from Kaiser. Now we can see Dreams just basically babysitting Matt in the gold lane. But right now, Popol and Koopa. But I think an arrow gets caught. Izanami gets caught with an arrow, but Lexia is there to basically back him up.
And Zakus as well. But look at that Dreams and also Matt. He already waiting for Zakus to come back. Meanwhile, Lexia, he just, he just doesn't care about it. He wants to take a lot of space, a lot of time to just kill and even farm more.
Yeah, giving a hard time for this Beatrix, most definitely. Meanwhile, both junglers just basically... no, Granger is actually invading the jungles of Yisun Shin, giving advantage. But right now, the utility of that Yisun Shin has been activated. Mountain Shocker, giving information, opening the map, and as for that, turtle has spawned. The first turtle has been spawned.
As of right now, there's plenty of pressure from the side of Bigetron. They're actually winning all 3 technically 2 of the side lanes, and they have pressure in the mid lane just because of the rotations. So there's a lot of pressure for RSG Malaysia to deal with here.
Yep, but now RSG Malaysia, they are looking for the first objective right now. Bigetron Alpha, I don't think they will take a chance to just contest it because just now, Rainbow is kind of busy to take his orange buff.
Exactly, and being a man down because Dreams is babysitting Matt, I think they do not want to take the risk here. But
Rainbow?
Bigetron right now targeting Kaiser, exactly. But the damage from that Sonata, I think, takes him down.
Yep, Repo again and again with a good playstyle coming from this guy in the top lane. And Rainbow still with a good rotation as well. Now, Matt, Lolils, keep giving a good damage there. Massive damage coming from this Beatrix. And Zakus, look at that. This is why actually I love Popo and Koopa.
Yeah, I think Zakus knows, okay, Dreams is babysitting Matt, let me babysit Lolils, but we can see Granger is probably heading towards his bottom lane. Will they look for a fight? We will see in a minute. Right now, we can see both teams basically playing it quite passive here in this second game.
I feel like it's kind of a bit of a waste to put Zakus on Popo and Koopa just because he has that outplay potential, that huge play potential coming in with his mechanics. But so on Popo and Koopa, he can still make plays, but these aren't the flashy plays that we've come to expect from a person of Zakus' level.
Yeah, well...
Look pretty passive for both of the teams, but RSG Malaysia, they are looking to the first turret in the top lane. He knows that 3 members from Bigetron Alpha is staying in the bottom lane.
Yeah, I think a smart move there, but we can see a war bottom lane as Zakus
that's Sonata.
Is probably the target, but Bigetron disengages as RSG managed to find safe grounds. But we can see Bigetron actually with the drive. Whoa, we can see Zakus getting bursted down by Matt, and he has to go down. Meanwhile, top lane 3 versus 2. Will Repo and Key survive? Lexia, Feather Airstrike will definitely take him down, but Key is still surviving their top lane.
Yeah, it's gonna be one trade with 1 in the top and also bottom lane. Both of the teams maybe, I can say maybe it's still advantage as well for RSG Malaysia since they gonna take the turtle number 2.
Almost. I thought Rainbow was on time there, but of course RSG secures that turtle. But right now we can see both teams sort of disengaging, but Izanami is trying to find a mistake. The damage! Feather Airstrike!
That's really a good movement coming from Izanami with that Feather Airstrike.
Exactly.
So well played by RSG Malaysia, understanding that they have the man advantage up there, making the play and instantly going for the turtle. And of course, Izanami with the consistency, getting
Exactly.
a pick from Bigetron Alpha.
Yeah, we can see right now RSG focusing on this bottom turret. Will they get it? Key and Matt is there to basically clear the minions, but of course, order of clearance has been popped, but they just want the turret. Will they take the fight? Matt gets quite low, but he has to go down. Key is the next target, but in the meanwhile, double kill for Wee Shin and Lolials actually gets traded back 3 for 2, but oh my god. Again,
Rainbow with the 3-point. Now he's looking pretty strong because no one actually expected that Rainbow and also Key staying inside the bush.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But right now, Detona's welcome towards Repo with the backup of
Oh,
Feather
the
Airstrike.
combo as well. But
Definitely.
Repo only with 1 hit, Kaiser. He's still able to run away.
My
My God.
That kite from Kaiser, that baits, and actually Repo could not take him down. What a play from RSG, taking initiative, setting up plays, and this is what I like. This is what I know from the side of RSG.
Yeah, it still can be a game for RSG Malaysia if they play consistently like this.
Exactly.
Right now, they already have secured quite a huge gold lead in a sense. It's not like game changing, but there's definitely quite a big difference.
Yeah, they keep, maybe giving a pressure towards this Repo in the top lane.
Yeah, exactly.
With the combo they're coming from the Trans Welcome and also the Feather Asha coming from Farsia.
You're absolutely right. And
Ooh.
right now we can see Feather Airstrike has been popped, but
Matt?
Lexia is the next target. Lunox really locking up.
But Detona's Welcome goes into the hand of Key. But look at that, Rainbow comes to follow up all of his teammates trying to cover him up. But problem is they cannot find anyone.
Yeah, they are a man. Oh, sorry, both all-time men are up. But of course, Bigetron having the healthier HP gets the pressure, takes the turtle here, guys.
Yep, Bigetron Alpha, they have to be careful with RSG. They are looking so strong in the second game. Bigetron, now they have to group up. They cannot let this Rainbow by himself as well.
Yeah, we can see Kaiser already hiding in the bush, just wants to clear his wave. He does not want to do business with Rainbow, but of course, Rainbow, he doesn't want to take a risk as well, just taking on an unnecessary team fight there. But yeah, here, guys, Rashi, any thoughts on the current situation here?
All right, so I mean, before we saw them survive barely from that team fight. RSG Malaysia barely survived the fight against Bigetron Alpha, and now Matt has a Lightning Truncheon, so items are going to scale up. So the burst is going to be a bit, there's going to be a bit more burst involved in these fights.
Oh, but hang on, Kaiser takes on Matt here with the help of Lexia, but Bigetron, will they survive this? I mean, Dreams is the next target. He gets quite low with that flicker, though. He can survive the engage.
Yes, now Bigetron Alpha, they cannot find the answer how to shut down this Barret. He looks pretty tanky and he also has some of the damage as well.
Oh, we can see Lolials just entering the chat right here, right now. But of course, RSG just takes down the tier 1 turret mid-side.
If that ultimate landed from Lolios, that could have been massive for the side of RSG Malaysia.
Look at that win rate percentage, 60% for RSG Malaysia.
Yeah.
They are dominating, even scaling for this Lolis and also Lexia.
Exactly, they are leading in gold, they are leading in objective, and of course as kill participation. So again, the items are just rolling for RSG. But right now, Bigetron, what are the winning conditions here for the side of Bigetron, Arashi?
I think for sure they need to be able to avoid getting picked off by Izanami's long-range feather airstrike, because obviously that's being an issue. Again, the CC.
Oh, but wait a minute, Matt gets stunned here. Raphael is there to back up, but RSG choose to disengage.
Yep.
Alright, so if they can avoid getting picked off from such a high distance and maybe find a way to actually go onto Lolios and Malaysia, they can actually still come up ahead on these fights, and they do have the Lunox that is able to do that in the late game.
Yes, and RSG now they are controlling maybe 70% of the map.
Yeah.
Bigetron Alpha, they cannot, or maybe they shouldn't take a chance to just contest this Lord.
Yeah, we can see Zakis, Lolius, and Izanami trying to target Rainbow, but Rainbow is too slick. He has that space and as well as that dash from Granger. But we can see RSG immediately giving pressure towards his first Lord, Momo-chan.
Yep, but I think it's just, maybe a bait
Maybe
from
a bait, but we
RSG.
can see Kaiser getting chunked off as well.
Detona's welcome.
As Matt and Repo actually has to go down first, and Dreams, oh my god, 1 for
he's
1,
still able to
2 for
survive.
1 for now. But right now we can see Bigetron and as well as RSG disengaging from a fight here.
Yeah, but Bigetron Alpha, they will probably almost lose that middle turret here.
Yeah.
They have to be careful. And I think RSG Malaysia, they are still trying to force the team fight with Bigetron Alpha.
Yeah, huge loss. I mean, Lexia is the one who gets down for the
It's
side
kind
of
of risky
RSG.
for Bigetron Alpha though. They just, maybe trying to clear the minion, trying to reset again. Because RSG Malaysia now, they are completely awake, okay?
Exactly. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And right now, Mountain Chakra has been popped just to give damage and information.
Koopa. It's gonna be a huge problem for Bigetron Alpha. Not only Kaiser with his Barret.
Yeah, exactly. As a frontliner, as opening maps, giving information, Popol and Koopa has been the one of the heroes to rely on. And yeah, we can see Bigetron still fighting. They don't want to give in, basically, an RSG. They are still controlling the game here, guys.
Yeah, they have the CC from this Popol Koopa and also Kaiser. And Bigetron Alpha, they cannot find the answer how to shut down that CC because they don't have Digi here. Meanwhile, RSG Malaysia, they created a lot of space for Lolith and Lexia in the backline.
Yeah, and well, for Lexia, he needs to watch his positioning. He don't want to be the one to go down first, especially when you just started a team fight. But of course, right now, Bigetron has 4 members in the Lord area. Meanwhile, from the side of RSG, still clearing their lanes here. Beatrix and Popol and Koopa.
Yep, but still a bait as well coming from Bigetron Alpha for the first Lord RSG Malaysia. They realize they have to zone out all of the members from Bigetron Alpha if they want to secure this Lord. But look at that map, is already waiting inside the bush.
Yeah, trying to make something here, and we can see actually Bigetron targeting
Repo?
Barca here. But the Lord has been slain from the side of RSG. Rainbow immediately becomes the target for Bigetron, and right now, could they survive this? I mean, Bigetron needs to disengage right now because Lord already marches down up top.
Yep, and we didn't see a good initiation coming from Bigetron Alpha. They almost contest the Lord, but unfortunately they can't. Now, Bigetron Alpha, they are forcing to defend their base. RSG Malaysia, they have a huge win rate for the second game.
I think their plan was to actually pick off the Farsa from on Izanami and then actually go for the fight with a man advantage. But Izanami, again, being the survivor that he is, actually makes it out alive.
Yeah, I'm assuming he uses his bird form to get out of that situation. But we can see the first Lord, unenhanced Lord, chunking down the top innovator, guys. I think it will go down. RSG plays discipline here. They don't want to dive. They just want to take as much as innovators can as possible.
But look at the feeder airstrike. Meanwhile, Repo going into the back line. Detonas will come from Kaiser, try to shut down Repo. And Repo is going to be the first target, but shut down by RSG Malaysia.
Yeah, right now, Bigetron, though, they don't care. They don't want to fight. They just want to clear minions. They want this 2 inhibitors still standing. And right now, we can see even RSG being a man up. They do not want to engage a fight here, guys.
And I think this is very interesting because earlier I mentioned how there was no CC, and every time Bigetron Alpha goes with such aggression, we saw Repo just jump onto Izanami there. They just had no answer, and they were just rolled over basically. But now with Barats, with Farsa, and with Popol and Koopa, they're just able to just stop them in their tracks and actually keep the fight at a distance.
Yep, and there's no Purify as well for Bigetron Alpha, so 100% it's so difficult for Bigetron Alpha to just run away from the CC that RSG have.
Yeah, we can see Feather Airstrike to zone out Bigetron, and there you go, mid turret goes down, and the next target from the side of RSG is this bottom innovator. It's so vulnerable. He though trying to make something, but
and again, Kaiser missed that Detonas will come, and Bigetron Alpha, they are able to pick down 2 members here from RSG, and even though Kaiser is still not able to survive as well, Repo looking with a heavy left hand and also the jab into Zakus, but Zakus still have that Popol Koopa, bite them Koopa from Repo, but Repo need to use that his flick. He doesn't want to let Zakus go away, but look at that Koopa. Oh my god,
he cannot go
away. Flame shot.
At the end of the day, the flame shot is there for the side of Bigetron. 3 members actually has to go down from the side of RSG.
But to be honest, guys, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, and we can see here right now, RSG is in the back foot. Of course, it's some sort of it's a bounty. What a stun there from Rafael. Alexia is a target, but of course, Izanami with this Feather Airstrike could zone out players
Rainbow,
from the side of Bigetron.
But Rainbow, have to be careful. The Abyssal Arrow landed actually, but Lolith! Key! I think it's free pretty risky for you to just dive into the turret in the mid lane just now.
A bit overeager to make a play for his team, I think. And the damage from Lolios actually was insane there.
Yep.
And here, RSG Malaysia lost the fight, but they still have a 3,000 gold advantage, so they still can relax and go back to playing calm and collected, because earlier I think we saw a bit of urgency from the side of RSG Malaysia, and it is not necessary as of right now.
Yep, Malaysia is coming back in our second game, guys. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is like, I know they're a strong team, but I don't see them performing in game number 1, all right? But for game number 2,
now they are trying to
this
prove
is
us
RSG
wrong.
Malaysia that I know.
Yep, they are trying to prove us wrong in the second game. RSG Malaysia with these two marksmen, like RSG mentioned earlier in the draft, they look pretty strong. Okay, and Bigetron Alpha, they still cannot find the answer how to. It depends on the execution from Bigetron Alpha. Okay, if the Abyssal Arrow landed perfectly, I think they still have a chance, but probably just a slight chance.
I mean, these fights are very, very favoring the side of RSG Malaysia, because Izanami is able to be in the back targeting whoever he thinks is the most important target there. It could be Dreams, it could be Rainbow, but the fact that he got hit by the Abyssal Arrow earlier actually was just disastrous.
Yeah, the Mountain Shocker is already being popped up by Yi Shin here, and look at the Dreams.
Oh, but we can see Repo targeting Lexia and Izanami in the back line. Bird form forcing, but we can see Repo getting taken down as well. But Matt is there to take down Lexia.
Oh, the Winter Transition!
We can see shut down by Matt, but of course Zacchus is also low. Beatrix is there, but of course it gets traded back immediately. Bigetron, they want to disengage because they are so low.
Yep, now look at that RSG Malaysia. They are forcing the team fight here with the Feather. Aztec is really good, but Repo into the backline. He just shut it down Izanami in the first place. But left two member from Bigetron, even Alpha, even one. Only Dreams. Now RSG Malaysia, they are just focusing to take down and even take the game number 2. RSG Malaysia come back stronger in the